These are foods that do not just one thing, but they do multiple things to light up your life, including vision, including brain health, including heart health, including muscle function. Now, if you want sort of what I call grand slammer foods, these are foods that do not just one thing, but they do multiple things to light up your life, okay, light up your health, including vision, including brain health, including heart health, including muscle function. If you're trying to be fit and you're working out and you want better muscles, you need to regenerate your muscles, you need better blood flow. So I'm going to give 3 grand slamming foods that I think are just winners. Number 1, tea. All right. Tea is the second most commonly drank beverage in the world. I have one as well. Okay. And we used to think that green tea was like the best. Probably is. But recent research has shown that green tea, oolong tea, black tea, even super fermented tea like pu'er tea, which is a tea from Southwest China, all light up your health. Better for gut health, better for circulation, better for brain health, lowers depression, improves your blood pressure. Amazing, but scientifically shown and clinically shown benefits. So tea is one category to add in your life. By the way, don't add sugar to your tea. All right, drink it as straight as you can. And if you're going to add sugar, if you're going to put sweeteners, you can use honey, you can use sort of more natural sweeteners. Just don't dump lots and lots of cane sugar into it. And dairy too. I'm giving you some fine points here, but they're practical. I think people like practical things. You
Absolutely.
know, the British tea is actually to use milk in your tea, the afternoon tea, have a little milk or cream to your tea. A lot of people like that. Look, yeah, the polyphenols in the tea, the catechins that are good for us, that's what lights up your life. They get caught in the little soap bubbles that cow dairy actually forms in tea. These are invisible soap bubbles. You can't see them, but chemically they form soap bubbles. When you drink it, actually the good stuff, the catechins, actually are still stuck in the bubble and they just go right through your stomach. And so you only absorb maybe 30% of the good stuff. Rest of it just kind of tumbles out of you. All right. And so if you want to get the most, I always talk about getting the most out of whatever effort you're doing. If you hold back on the dairy, nut milk is okay. It's the cow milk that actually forms those bubbles. So almond milk, soy milk, those are fine if you want to cut it. So tea is something to include. Second, berries. I'm using berries as a category, so you get to choose your own. All right. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, lingonberries. You pick your huckleberries. Pick your own wherever you are. They are tiny but powerful because the bright colors, the blues, the reds, the oranges, are all caused by and the amazing flavors that pop out of a ripe berry is actually made with it's caused by these bioactives, but polyphenols, the ellagic acid, the anthocyanins that really, really light up your health in all kinds of different ways. And by the way, for berries, here's something practical. Look, I'm a big believer in going to the farmer's market and buying the seasonal fresh berries, but here's the thing. You can actually get frozen berries, which are less expensive, and you can buy them in bulk and store them in your freezer, easier to deal with, okay? And they have the same bioactive value. They're picked from the field, flash frozen, and you're good. So second, berries, choose your own. They're all good, fresh or frozen. I'd still recommend that you go for those now that you have some room because you removed other things. Third thing that I would actually tell you is Brassica, which is a category of vegetable, all right? If you're in Asia, that'd be bok choy, gailan. These are all the kinds of very common if you go to your local Asian grocery store. Almost all the fresh greens in the produce section are going to be Brassica, all right? But if you're on the other side, the Mediterranean, which you also know is a super healthy way of eating, you're talking about your broccoli, you're talking about your black kale, the Tuscan kale, the cavallonero, you're talking about your cauliflower, all kinds of different types of greens of different sorts. Great source of dietary fiber, great source of bioactives that actually light up your brain health and light up your blood vessel, your vascular health, and light up your immune health while lowering inflammation. And you get to choose from the repertoire of Mediterranean recipes going back generations or the repertoire of Asian recipes to be able to find ways to take the salad bar, which I find one of the most boring things that you can actually encounter, and to turn it into something that you would actually look forward to eating to.